What's going on, guys? It's Jordan back today with today's first video. And in today's video, we're going to take a look at Tron and look about, I'm so bullish in the medium and long term for Tron. We might see a relative short-term pullback, but it will not last very long. I'm going to tell you guys that right now. So if you guys are new to the channel and end up liking today's content, make sure you guys smack that subscribe button right down below. I appreciate every single one of you guys that does that for me. So as we jump onto the daily chart here, you guys know this symmetrical triangle is the meat and potatoes of what we've been talking about for Tron over the last couple months, right? So this symmetrical triangle has been playing out since August of 2020. So almost a 5-month pattern now that we've been in the symmetrical triangle. You guys haven't watched my videos already. You guys know we've gotten rejected at the top of this triangle with a little bit of a fake out there about 5 times. And we just recently, right, just today, wicked up to it and wicked right back down. So you guys can see the significance of that resistance. You guys can also see the significance of the support on the bottom, right? And I'm going to show you guys why I'm so bullish in the medium term here on the daily chart. So obviously, we have this orange line here, which is our 50-day moving average. If we zoom in a little bit, you guys can see currently we are above that 50-day moving average and are relatively holding it as support. So that is a big area we want to keep. But if we do end up breaking that 50-day moving average, which I think is very possible and slightly likely that we actually do that, we have our 200-day moving average, which is so huge for us in this bull market. We're going to take a look later at our 20-week moving average, which is even more important. But as you guys can see, we have gotten support on this, and I do not think we're going to break this 20-day moving average before we break out of the triangle. You guys can see right here we wicked above it, right? You guys can see here we wicked right down to it and went right back up. You guys can see we wicked down to it here, didn't go all the way down to it, but we still went right back up. So we hold this as support very often, and I do not see us breaking that. I think this this 200-day moving average is going to slowly creep up like this, and we're going to get pinched in between this 200-day moving average and this top trend line and eventually break us out to the upside. That's my opinion. I think we're waiting on Bitcoin to make its really, its next move up to the upside. While Bitcoin hibernates, we're going to see Tron hibernate maybe for another couple weeks until we really get that massive move up for most of the cryptocurrencies. So that's the daily chart, guys. Keep an eye on this symmetrical triangle and these two moving averages. If we break the 50-day moving average, look for a move down to the 200-day moving average right down here. That would make perfect sense for me in the short term. Now, let's switch on over to the weekly chart here. And this is another reason why I'm so bullish in the long term. So the weekly chart, you guys know I like looking at that for my long-term outlooks and my long-term views, right? And we do have a little bit of hidden bullish divergence going on. So you guys can see we're getting higher lows on the price action, right? And we're getting lower lows on the RSI, which gives us a hidden bullish divergence here. We've already confirmed it, right? We're going to keep down lower and look for us to get a nice bounce very soon. That's going to give us a hidden bullish divergence. And another reason why I'm bullish on the weekly chart here, guys, is we have our 20-week moving average, which we never break in a bull market, right? We always want to keep this in a bull market to remain healthy for the long term. You guys can see we've ridden this ever since we broke it back here in May. We have ridden this. We got support on it there. We got wicks down at all throughout here, but have not broke it. And I see this as long with the 20-day moving average. You guys know I said this is going to continue to rise up. We're going to see the 20-day, the 20-week moving average rise up as well here. And what is going to happen? Let me get rid of some of these circles here. What is going to happen is this is going to continue to go up and go sideways as well. And we're going to get pinched in between this as well, which could propel us exact same time as the 200-day moving average, which probably is going to happen around the 17th, 18th of February, right? So about a little less than a month. It's about 3 weeks to be exact. We're going to get a breakout to the upside, in my opinion, for Tron. And same thing here, guys. This 20-week moving average is going to keep us, and we're going to get a breakout somewhere around that 17th, 18th of February. Doesn't necessarily have to be all the way out till then. It could sometime before let's say the 20th of February, we're going to get a breakout to the upside based on this hidden bullish divergence on the weekly and also the 20-week moving average squeezing us in between this top resistance and this moving average, which is going to push us up on the weekly as well. So 2 for 2, guys. We're bullish on the daily and the weekly. So another reason why I'm bullish on the weekly, right? And don't worry, guys. I'm not just going to talk about why I'm bullish 24/7. We're going to look at why it's a slightly bearish indicator for the Bitcoin Tron pair a little bit later in this video. But you guys can see, you guys know that if you guys have been watching me since the beginning, you guys know what I think is the most bullish thing a coin can do is make old resistance, right, into new support, confirming an upwards trend. That is what confirms an upwards trend to me. You guys can see right here, this was our old bear market resistance, right? We had a hell of a time trying to break out of this. And it's also our support all the way back here, our support back here. So this green line is such a huge level. What did we do, guys? We had our old resistance, we broke through it, and we confirmed it as support multiple times, multiple wicks here, right? So that is so huge for me and why I'm so bullish on the weekly as well. Not only that, we also have a cup and handle forming here. You guys can see on the long-term time frame, we've kind of rounded out here, and now we're just kind of going sideways and making that handle, which could move us to the upside. The measured move of that cup and handle, if we take our little trend line tool from the head to the top, that would give us, let's make this straight if we could. There we go. Let's say we break out of this, our neckline somewhere around here. Let's say we break out, in a couple weeks. That's going to put their measured move on this all the way up here at about 7.1 cents. So that would be a major move, not quite a 2x, but right around that 2x mark. Probably put us somewhere close to this top over here, guys, which would make a lot of sense. So probably go a little bit higher, probably to about the about 85-cent mark. Or 8.5-cent mark would make most sense based on support and resistances. Obviously, we're just ping-ponging below this red resistance and this green support. So we're going to continue to ping-pong until, obviously, like I said, guys, we get squeezed with these two moving averages into an upwards trend. It also is possible we go to the downside. Don't always count that out, guys. I'm just seeing bullish factors in the technicals. Doesn't mean it has to play out, and don't take it for 100% financial advice, okay, guys? But on the Tron Bitcoin pair, a little bit bearish on here, right? We guys can see we have had support on the bottom of this trend line 3 times, and we've had resistance on it 3 times, confirming this kind of falling wedge. And right now we're right in between with our last touch on the top. So I think it is more likely we come back down and test the bottom. But that doesn't mean Tron USD price has to go down. That just means that Tron is not going to outpace Bitcoin, and Bitcoin instead is going to outpace Tron. But it also, like I said, guys, it is possible we just round out here and continue the upside. I think that could definitely happen. But based on technical analysis and our last touch being the top, it is more likely, since we've been going bottom, top, bottom, top, bottom, top, it is likely we retest the bottom again before then retesting the top. So Bitcoin could outpace Tron a little bit in the short term. Just give you guys a heads up there. Doesn't mean I'm not bullish on the USD pair, and we could go up on, obviously in USD value for Tron. So that's the video on Tron today, guys. I hope you guys enjoyed. This is an announcement for you guys. I am going to start doing live streams. Maybe start one live stream a week, maybe 2 live streams a week. Let me know in the comments section below if you guys would enjoy a live stream for me and you guys would watch it. It would probably be in the later of the night after I bang out my 2 daily videos. I would go live for maybe an hour, hour and a half for you guys. Let me know if you guys would enjoy that. I want to bring you guys as much content as possible, and I hope you guys would enjoy that. But anyways, I'll see you guys in later second video. Look out for the second video today. Should be up in about an hour after this current video is up. So I'll see you guys in that video.